Personally, I don't think anybody should feel any way about O.J. Simpson being released.
It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in a cup, then I pass a lot to my bro. No fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches in a cup of that Joe. So it's just THC.
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? First thing I want to say is hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, also subscribe and join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Alright, let's get it. Now, check this out. We all know about the O.J. Simpson situation when now he's being released and whatnot, and he's going to be let back out into society. And you have a lot of people that's upset about this, and you have other people who, they're not as angry. They're like, oh yeah, OJ's being released. And, most of the people that's happy OJ is being released are, colored people, black people. But before I go any further, y'all got to remember, when they asked OJ about, joining the civil rights movement, back in the 60s and the 70s, his thing is that, he's not black, he's OJ. So, maybe we should take that into consideration, that this man does not even consider himself to be black. When he was doing well, he didn't consider himself to be black. Even after the verdict came out and he was acquitted, he still really didn't consider himself to be black. And that's kind of what got him into the situation in which got him in prison in the first place, right? Anyway, so now he's free, and not for nothing, I was on Twitter and I just randomly, and there was somebody that tweeted out that he needs to be in prison for the rest of his life. Now that's crazy for multiple different reasons. First of all, even if he did do the murder, there's quite a few people who have killed 2 and more people and are free right now. So I don't like, it's just, people got to understand this whole OJ thing. It's like a benchmark. It's like you could say a lot of, and not just racist, but a lot of white people who aren't necessarily racist, they look at the situation that OJ was not convicted on the Nicole Brown Simpson murder, and the I can't remember the other individual's name, but he wasn't convicted, and they look at that as that was a travesty of justice. How could they have not convicted OJ? There was so much evidence this, and there was so much evidence that, and it was so obvious he did it. Well, there's quite a few white people who, it's not just evidence, it's their own verbiage. They have actually flat out said that they did the murders. There's been video documentation of them killing black people, especially in the case of police. There is eyewitness testimony and eyewitnesses. There is forensic evidence. It's in the case of numerous cases. I don't even have to name a situation. There is just so much evidence. So many times that white Americans have killed black Americans and have gotten away with it. And you people, not you people, I'm saying all whites, I'm saying any people, whether it's a white person, a black person, a Irish person, a West Indian person, whatever the heck person you are upset that this man did not get convicted in a fair trial is absolutely beyond and besides. I'm just beside myself. There has been, look, I'm not saying he didn't do it. I'm not saying he did do it. What I'm saying is he wasn't convicted of it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying no more than that. And with that being said, black people, please stop standing on the biggest steps that you could find and shouting from the rooftops how happy you are that this man is free, because he does not consider himself to be black. He considers himself to be OJ. So I'm not necessarily saying that this is a win. I'm not necessarily saying that this is a loss. What I'm saying is please at least be a little bit more informed about whatever side you rooting for. That's basically it. Because there has been so many blacks killed, so many blacks murdered. I mean, oh man. Okay, the thing that kills me is Obama got elected president, and then you had all of these foolish individuals running around talking about racism is finally dead in America. Are you crazy? I didn't see Obama come out and say anything about all of the black people getting killed by police during his presidency. I can't really remember him saying anything. He might have, made a statement here and there, but I didn't see him put his foot down. I didn't see him come out and make a grand gesture. Okay, everybody's happy we had a black president. I'm not knocking Obama. I'm not upset at him. He gave us great health care. There's a couple of other things he did that was great. And it doesn't help black people. It helps just our country in general, in the total. And that's what he's supposed to do as a president. He's supposed to help our country. He's not necessarily or at all really supposed to just try to help one demographic over another. He's supposed to try to help the entirety of the country become a better country during the time that he's serving as president. And quite honestly, he did a pretty good job at that. He gave us much better health care, and he made lots of things affordable. He made it, some of the policies in which he put in place allowed for a lot of positive things to happen to people who were not only in the top 1%. So you can't knock him for that. That's a big up right there. Thanks, Obama. Really appreciate that. But at the same token, I really didn't see him come out and talk about all of these blacks getting murdered. He just didn't do it. So I'm not talking negative about Obama, so please don't come on here and start telling me about some kind of craziness. I'm a white supremacist or something. I'm black, okay? So please just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. But the point I'm trying to make is that know what side you on. People you're just sheep. You do some critical thinking, okay? Okay, OJ's free. And I know I went all the way around the world on this one. That's what I usually do. If you come to this channel, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a really, really full explanation. And if you listen to whatever I'm talking about 2 or 3 times, you'll really see where I'm trying to connect that. But the point in which I'm trying to say is, look, OJ doesn't even consider himself to be black. So please, black people, don't go out there having a freaking party that this man is now free. He doesn't even consider himself to be black. And white people, all of y'all white people that's going to be so angry that y'all going to, see, white people don't burn their own stuff down. They the only time white people burn their own stuff down is if their hockey team win. And that's only in Canada. So we don't have to worry about them doing that. But white people, before y'all start all of a sudden wanting to call people the N-word, sit down for a second. Think about how many black families have been destroyed because white people have just senselessly murdered people in our community, and then were not held responsible or accountable for it at all. Zero. Think about that, all right? So that's all I wanted to say about that. OJ's free. Sky's blue. Water's wet. And everything's going to go on. Anyway, so let me know what y'all guys think about this, because what y'all guys think about this is way more important to me than what I think about this, because I already know what I think about this. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. And if you haven't hit that notification button yet, you're playing yourself. Share, and that's all I got on this one. I'm out.